Hi, welcome to the new Batman PC Tumblr, or Tumblr PC, so to speak. This is our new project. We took this on to see if we can make a really cool Batman PC. We saw the RC version, and that was just like, that really wasn't right. They could have done better. Batman deserves a really cool PC. So this is a PC, brand new. It hardly has any detail. You only have like a few things that are painted, but everything else is plain. There's no detail. The plastic was very, it's got a lot of glare. And you had 2 oil marks on the top, I'm sure you noticed. If you see, the back shocks are all black. There's no detail whatsoever. And for a masterpiece edition, I would have thought, they would have been more detailed. Because, I know it's supposed to be all black, but this is supposed to be a showpiece. So, I think there should have been more detail. Anyway, this is what it looks like when we first got it, fresh out of the box. And we're trying to figure out what we have to do now. We emptied out the case. We dremeled all the pieces out, and we made the bottom floor ready for a board. We prepped it, so to speak. And if you notice, there's plenty of room for a board, a micro power supply, hard drive, and so on. Okay, after the paint job, it came out pretty decent, I gotta say. At least now, for a showpiece, it looks really good. We put in some lights and hard drive light, power light, and we painted all the shocks, struts and stuff. So now at least, and we used the same brass color that the car originally came with to keep it, in sync. Also, I took liberty of painting the entire body in a flat matte black, because that's what it should have been in the first place. If you notice, there's absolutely no glare coming off of that thing. It's just completely plain flat black, which is beautiful, how it should be. All the little shocks and bolts and stuff were carefully painted. And then we get to the struts and shocks on top for the flaps, brake flaps. And also that pole in the middle, not sure what that is, probably some gas intake, maybe the exhaust. And now they look brass with chrome trimming. Much better, in my opinion. Then we get to the back where the original pieces are now detailed. So now we have some detail work on those little shocks in the back that were just completely black. Didn't like that. So they look pretty good. Not bad. Okay, so now I guess it's time to play with the motherboard and pieces and see what we have. Okay, here we have the motherboard set up. It's got everything plugged in. We're testing all the pieces. Everything's running beautiful. Windows 7 Ultimate Edition running sweet, no problem. Micro power supply, 380 watt, runs beautiful. And now I guess we start shoving all of this into the car. Here we go. Well, now we're putting some of the pieces in the car. If you notice, once I put the board in order to set up certain things, I had to literally screw the board back into the car and then work from the face, a little space right there. So I had to physically plug in everything from that little space and try not to make a mistake and try not to scratch up the car in the process. It was a little tricky, but between me and my partner, Michael, we did a pretty good job, I think. Once again, the car build was very clean. There's not a scratch, a dent. Not one mistake was made on this, thank goodness. And we're really happy with the way it came out. Right now, all we're doing is just setting up the power supply, plugging in all the SATA cables, and getting ready to test it with all the pieces inside the car put together. Wish us luck. All right, we finally finished this darn thing, and here we go. We're testing it now, and it's not bad. It's running pretty good. I gotta say, I'm very proud of the way it came out. We're running a quad core in there, 2.6 quad, with 4 gigs of memory. We have 320 gig hard drive, SATA, 7200 RPMs, 16 megabyte cache. Not bad at all. Wireless keyboard, wireless mouse pad. We have a really big fan in there for coolness, which, to be honest with you, really didn't need, because now that the front of the car can open, it's got really good airflow, really good circulation. So it makes for an excellent PC case, a most excellent PC case. I built all kinds of weird computers, and I gotta say, this one has the best airflow and is most convenient for a PC build. Not to mention, it looks ridiculous once it's done. All the lights came out great. Power light, hard drive light, working beautiful. If you notice the USB ports and the 3 audio jacks on the top film, awesome. Very happy with that. It's just great. We came out like champs. But I wanted you guys to see what's on the screen. You will soon. We're going to have another video coming out soon of exactly what this thing can do, and we're also going to have a commercial advertising the sale of it. So if anybody's interested, you can email us at the end of the blog. At the end of the video, there is a web address where you can email us and ask us any questions. If you notice, the fan on the right is pretty big, but it does an excellent job of blowing out whatever warm air is in there, which, to be honest with you, once again, the CPU runs really cool, and since the top is always open, which, by the way, you can close it while it's on, and it'll still run relatively very, very, not warm, but God, it's in between cool and warm. Very nice. I gotta say, it's not bad at all. So this is our Batman Tumbler PC, and we hope you guys enjoyed the build. We enjoyed building it, and we do have future builds, so just keep lookout for our future builds. At the end of this, you'll see what we mean. Take care.
That's right. Try to get that thing in full screen if you can. No, I don't have to move the whole fucking thing back. I'm missing the car totally.
I know.
I'm like, wow, this guy is